On the final chance to reach stage 2, the final 15 competitors are going to take on the Rising Ninja Warrior first stage, and their hopes that they can make it all the way to stage 2, maybe stage 3, and if they're lucky, even complete that and move on to stage 4. But first they must complete the brutal first stage that only a handful of competitors have been able to complete. Let's go down to the course where our first competitor is about to begin. Our first competitor of the night is Doji Lee. And he is talking to Blue Tides RBLX, who will be running later tonight. And giving Doji the slap on the back, which is good luck. Oh, almost slipped on the first dismount. And going back to her gen, the Big Dipper still struggling already. And still continuing to struggle, and he is at 17 seconds, just onto the Big Dipper. Definitely not making good time, and struggling on every obstacle at some point so far. Gets through angle climb, and this is the one obstacle it looks like he has not had trouble with so far. But now has to face the spider pipes. But this time he's going to have to get through it fast. No! And he misses the jump and slips right off. And next up is Mr. Toasty Toast. I've heard of him from somewhere. Don't know where. I feel like somewhere. I'm not sure though. He is making his way right through the shrinking steps now onto the Big Dipper. Gens it in the first try. That's a good job. Oh no, and he gets too much momentum. And he's right out. Next up is I Magic Ninja something or others. I don't really know what to say for that, and someone is messing up the time. Figure out who that is. Someone's definitely messing up the time of day. Alright, there we go. It's fixed now. And Magic gets right through. And almost missed that jump on the angle climb, but gets through. And now is on the spider pipes. Making good time so far. And barely gets that jump. But does complete it. And now gets that dismount and now onto the bungee bridge. Only a few competitors have been able to complete this so far. And Magic trying to be added to that list and completes it. Now just the worked wall. Nobody has failed this obstacle and continuing that streak. But this obstacle has knocked out Shadow, Miles XE, and Kaloi. But Magic gets through. Now triple climb. This knocked out Remembered Goodbye. Playing it safe here. And Magic completes the course. And we'll be moving on to stage 2. Next up is Mofault Show. Once again, I feel like I've heard them from somewhere, but I don't remember where that is. So, yeah. Sad. Now onto the Big Dipper. And not a good amount of momentum. Can he save it? Yes, he can. Good save, but took up a lot of time. Now angle climb gets that hard jump there. And now the dismount, and Mo's got it. Now has to make the hardest jump of this obstacle, and he does it. Now onto the pipe section. Don't think anybody's failed this so far. Hopefully nobody does. Now onto the bungee bridge. Can he add himself to the list of competitors who have completed this brutal obstacle? He's close. No, and he slips off. Takes a sideways technique and it doesn't work out. Next up is I'm a YouTuber. 12333. Please don't make names that are so hard to pronounce. Like, just please. And making good work at the first obstacle, shrinking steps. Now on the Big Dipper. Don't know if you guys saw, but he basically broke a few obstacles in Sasuke Roblox 3 extra runs. Pretty funny. And he just basically flipped the Big Dipper bar over. And lagging a lot. Oh, and he's out on the spider pipes. And there he goes. Next up is Rising Waves. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah, Rising Waves. I'm just gonna call him Waves, because, yeah. And here he goes. Countdown has started, and here he goes. Starting on the shrinking steps. First obstacle. Maybe like 1 or 2 people have failed it somehow. I don't even know how that can happen, but, well, they failed it. And making the Big Dipper bar flip over just like YouTuber. And he is through angle climb now on the spider pipes. Just knocked out, I'm a YouTuber. Oh, what a great save! Now has to make this big jump. He's got it now in the pipe section. Trying to make it where nobody's failed it and continuing that streak, but can he add himself to the list of competitors who completed this? Good save. Good technique. No, and he underjumps it. Oh, he had a good technique, but he underjumped it. And that's sad. He had a good technique there. Next up is Camrock 8. He's done very well in the minis. He even made it to stage 2 in one of them. And he is through the first obstacle. Now into the Big Dipper. Can Cam do it? No, and he walks right off the bar platform. And a shocking exit. Next up is Byul Ins. If I didn't get that right, well, I'm sorry. I'm not going to spend an hour trying to pronounce that, because I'm not going to really ever get it right. So, he's doing good so far. Now, on to the Big Dipper. And, oh! And he got so much momentum, the bar fell off the track, and he fell in the water. Next up is Cameron the YouTube fan. There are 44, 6 runners left, and he is the first of the 6. And he is through the first obstacle now on the Big Dipper. And can he complete this obstacle? Trying to regen it, struggling a bit. Oh, and he walks right off trying to gain momentum. Lack of practice definitely shows there. Next up is Brian the 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And through the first obstacle. Now into the angle climb. Made short work of the Big Dipper. And now has to make jump, and he's got it. Now into the spider pipes. Knocked out many competitors so far this tournament, and he's another victim of the spider pipes. And Brian's out. Next up is Cyrus 08 UK. Yeah, I'm not going to say anything. And he's about to start his run. I'm not really going to talk about him. I'll just kind of go with the run. And he is through the first obstacle. Doing a backwards approach on the Big Dipper, and he barely gets through. The bar even came off the track, and he's lagging a lot. But he somehow made that jump, and he is through the angle climb. Lots of lag there, but somehow made it through. Oh, what are you doing? No, Cyrus, what? No! After so many competitors, you'd think he'd learn you cannot do that. It's not possible to make that jump. And next up is BGJ 55K. Here he goes. Through the first obstacle. Slowly trying to get on the Big Dipper. And struggling a lot, but he gets through somehow. Now onto the angle climb. Early jump, and he is right out on the angle climb. Next up is Grant 4424. And we have 3 competitors left, and he is the first of the 3. So how will Grant do against the course? Will he be the second competitor to clear the course today, or will he become another victim of first stage? Has to go back and gen it again. And he is through the Big Dipper. Not a ton of momentum. Rush the angle climb, and he's out. Next up is Ivory Rooks. Number 49. We have 1 competitor left after him. And that is going to be the final competitor running stage 1. And let's see how Ivory can do. Could be the second to clear the first stage. No, and Ivory is out. And Ivory is out on stage 1. And here he is, the final competitor on stage 1 of Rising Ninja Warrior Tournament 1, Blue Tides RBLX. He hosts pretty well-known competition, Blue Ninja Warrior, and it's pretty good. If you guys have not checked it out, I would highly recommend it, because it's pretty cool competition. And I competed in it, and I still need to run stage something. I don't know what it is. I need to run some stage. I don't know which one, though. And Blue is through the angle climb now onto the spider pipes. He needs to definitely pick up the pace. And he has about 25 seconds, and he's lagging really hard on the bungee bridge. Is he going to get through? Oh, stop lagging. Good save there. But he's going to have to go. He's got about 15 seconds. 10 seconds. He's not going to make it. There's absolutely no way he could clear. He's going to get close, but he's going to come up short. He's going to make it all the way to triple climb, and there it is. He runs out of time on the first stage. Blue Tides RBLX. So close, but so far away at the same time, and he is out on stage 1. Well, here are the competitors that are moving on to the second stage. We had 6 competitors that completed the first stage, and that will be moving on. These competitors are very talented and have braved one of the toughest first stages we'll ever see. And we'll see you guys next time on the second stage, and maybe even the third stage, and maybe the 4th. See you guys next time on Rising Ninja Warrior. Peace, y'all.